been checking on emails because I got to get back used to driving. It's nerve wracking. And if you've ever driven in Missouri, they don't. If you've ever driven in New York, then you know how it is to drive in Missouri. Their slow is 75. I can't even look at this. Now this is why I won't be wearing shapewear either. I thought it was supposed to cover all your back fat. It made me have back fat that I ain't never had before. I won't be wearing this. It's gonna be an undergarment. I think my grandma used to wear these when she used to preach. She got pneumonia? Really? I definitely will pray for her. Dang. The third time? She might need to check her apartment, like her place where she lives, and see if there's wet in the foundation. She, because sometimes mold can do that, and it'll be in the air. She might have black mold somewhere in her house, and she don't know it. It could be in the walls. It could be in a neighbor's house if she lives in an apartment. That's crazy. Good evening, everybody. Happy. Is it the seventh already? Oh yeah, it's after seven. Hola, hola. Y'all, my nerves were so racked driving, and it's Friday, and I had to leave the house at like 5. Oh my God. Listen here. Mm-mm. I don't see how y'all drive every day. Circuit guy used to be in the house. Will stop, go. Watch out for the people. Cut you off. Go fast, go slow. Almost running into the back of somebody because they didn't signal before they was getting ready to turn. Like, why? No, I only go when I have to, and that's it. And I don't care. That car is only gonna move when I have to go somewhere. If I have to go, if I don't have to go, it'll be sitting. Listen, man, during the daytime they do this mess. It was crazy. I said, this is nuts. I see why y'all be irritated when y'all get to work or get home. That's why I be encouraging y'all to play different music. Cause jeez, hey, I don't know about no TikTok bodysuit, but I found it on Amazon a while back because I have a dress that's kind of sheer that I plan on wearing. It's real cute too. And this is gonna be my flesh color garment that's gonna go underneath it. Cause I can't go out here without nothing. I'm not gonna be able to do that. But it's real cute. I guess if I ever get to go on a date, I'll wear it. Yes, honey. But I would not suggest wearing this out nowhere, especially not if you gotta pee a lot. It's that's stupid. You be fighting in the bathroom, and then they got that little pee hole. Ain't nobody about to try to pee through that thing. You being pissed all on your clothes. You young girls must have some kind of tube or something you're using to go to the bathroom when you wear that out like an outfit. Cause baby, that opening ain't big enough for you to pee out of. Ain't nobody about to be spreading that messes. That's too much. Be about to piss on myself. I said, oh no, I can't ever wear this out again. I don't know where this will be worn to. I'm gonna have to alter mine. I'm cutting the whole thing out. It's gonna be a big old circle in the middle. Ain't nobody got time for that. Be trying to aim and pee and be wet in the club. I said, no, it's some pissy chicks in there. And they got them BBLs too. Cause this the BBL thing. I know what this is. And my granny used to wear these when she used to preach. She did. Okay? I know exactly what this is. It's some pissy chicks in the club. I don't care what nobody say. You chicks is pissy. Unless you got some kind of contraption that's allowing you to be like a man, baby, y'all pissy in there. Don't do that. Don't even do it to yourself. Mm-mm. It's the truth. Because they leave that little, what you about to do with it? Ain't nobody got time to be doing, look here. I'm all about comfort at my old age. Now, when you young, you do stuff. Now, I'm trying to tell y'all the truth. I'm in the damn thing right now. If I have to go pee right now, it could be a problem. I'm just gonna tell you, y'all crazy. Not for no looks and trying to be cute. I bet y'all won't ever. Not out. Now in this house, we not midnight church. I was just telling these young ladies about them smelling like pee in the club. They have to if they wearing these things. There's no way you're not. Unless you strapping this thing down every time. It's pee in that crotch. I know it. Ain't no way in hell. It ain't. Thank God that I have sense enough to. But listen. Yes, I'm at Auntie age and I get to talk about it. You hear me? I'm trying to put y'all on. Don't wear this mess to the club, girls. You like my earrings? Tay made them. I told y'all be wearing the stuff y'all be sending me. And this too. I think Lima or Naisha sent me this. And it's real cute because see how I do in the back. And dude, it could be a bracelet or a necklace. I said, oh, shoot, that's real cute. Well, come on in. I cut my hand. But it's okay. No, they can't hold it. This right here ain't. I'll teach them that. But they need not wear these out. I just know what I know what I know. Mm-mm, mm-mm, they shouldn't at all. They should not ever wear these out. Anyway, I was talking about something. What was I about to say? Oh, I was talking about the girls being busy in the club. That's what I was talking about. Oh no, the earrings. We up, girl. Auntie ain't had no nap, so you know how like kids when they miss their nap, they just gonna go until they go all the way out. That's what about I'm doing. Okay, so that's why I said Naisha. Okay, so I knew it was one of y'all. I said Ulima or Naisha. It was you. Yes, girl, this is real cute, honey. And my back used to be one of my favorite things until I got to TikTok and y'all start bigging up my back. It used to be my favorite, but I'm still gonna wear it like it is. You hear me? My back used to be my favorite part of my body. Since I got to TikTok, I got a little extra back. I don't know. I might have to go to another body part now because y'all is bigging up my back for real. So, ooh, thank you, baby. Listen, you said let me go and make a plate and sit down. Listen here. Yes, Tom, they didn't bigged up my back. I looked at a picture from March the 3rd of last year until now. Y'all did me wrong. I don't care what nobody say. They was like, she's a bit small. We're gonna send her some food. That's right, we're gonna send her a lot of food. Cause ooh wee. Mm. Y'all did me wrong. It's okay. Today's Tone. Tone, how old are you? Tone, you can come out the corner today. Is your birthday? 61. You older than dirt. You older than dirt, Tone. You is. You older than dirt. I will sing, but I'm gonna sound like a frog. Everybody tell Uncle Tom happy birthday. Can you put your cash up here? You one of the elders. Can you do that for me? And you know I normally don't do this, but can everybody send Tom $1? We're gonna get him out the corner. My Jazz 4. Okay. My Jazz 4. If y'all want to send y'all Uncle $1 so he can go get a burrito in the morning. You going to get you a burrito in the morning, Tom? Huh? Is you going to get you a burrito in the morning? My daughter made me a cake. I said, is you going to get a burrito? What do they got to do with anything? Niecy, thank you for making your daddy one. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I know you like burritos, man. Uh-huh. Can everybody send him $1 so he can go get him a burrito? He can get like 4 of them. He gonna need about 4. Because them grandbabies gonna run him. Today is your birthday? Is it or is it not? It is not your birthday today. Is it? Mr. Theo, is today really your birthday? Oh Lord, it's two tones in here. That makes perfect sense as to why you're always cracking jokes. Oh my goodness. Are you joking? No, yours is September 5th. Mr. Theo, your birthday is today for real? Not you, Tone. And now he didn't win go see her. I got time for that. It's your miracle baby birthday too. She is sugar wasted. You out? You didn't fed her cakes and pies all day? Lord. How many birthdays do we have today? For real, for real. How many birthdays do we have altogether? Y'all, I really cut my hand and it really hurts. And I cut it on my dang makeup case. Don't do that. You know I don't like liars around here, sir. Don't do that. Y'all see that? I cut my hand good too. It was bleeding like crazy. Oh, yes, I'm okay. I'm good. Why? Cause I'm up. Cause I'm up. Y'all not used to me. It ain't even late. What time is it? I ain't been asleep. So when I crash, I'm gonna crash. It's 10 o'clock. I've been up since 4. Oh, my hand. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I ain't got no choice but to be okay. Thank you. I had to redo them, except for the middle ones, because they came off. I was tired when I did them. I already knew they probably wasn't gonna do nothing, because I was half asleep. I don't even think I put a base coat on this side, so I be trying to push myself so I don't be having a lot to do the next day. But that's never a thing anymore. Not ever. She had candy, ice cream, and cupcake with ice cream. Oh, Tone, well, you know how we do. If we can, we do. Ooh, y'all, it's getting cold outside. I'm so happy it's getting cold out. I am. I am. So let me ask you a question. Can anybody tell me something? I need to go get my stuff. Can anybody tell? And I'm about to change my clothes real quick because I can't do this. Um, Anybody tell me? Let's do some trivia or something since y'all up. Thank you so much, girl. I did this because I ain't twisting my hair. And so I slick these edges back, but if I take this off of here, I'm still my normal self under here. I am still my normal self under here. You see this, girl? This is because I ain't twisted or nothing. I can do, the whole. What's crazy is that God has blessed me with this hair. I'm grateful. Y'all don't know. I talk about it all the time because it makes me real happy. So, do y'all want to play some trivia or what do y'all want to do? I can't play music too loud because I got new neighbors and I don't know what time they be sleeping and whatnot. Don't be wanting to be rude. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, after y'all done bigged up my back. Yeah, you was probably one of the first culprits of that, trying to help big up my back. So, oh, thank you. I wish too. Well, this body is definitely about 62 when I be sitting down and these knees be popping. I don't know about that. Thank you, Joan. I appreciate it. Y'all want some trivia? I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to give it to y'all, but I mean, this weather this week has been wonderful. Riding with the windows down, and I finally got to do some highway driving for a minute. I had to go a couple cities over and did. I had the windows down. I was bumping my riding music, honey, and it was okay. Even though it's scary on these highways over here. So I'm about to go change my clothes and get into my. I'm keeping my earrings on though. Thank you, Tay, if you in here, Pumpkin. These is dope. She made these, y'all. Y'all better get y'all some. Yeah, they are. Everything is fixed, so except for like two things. Just finished Odd Thomas. What you think about it? Who got a chance to go and watch Odd Thomas after? Anybody? Thank you. You can still play music just low. I mean, I can, but I can't do it on YouTube, so I have to turn YouTube off for that because I ain't playing with them. They be getting me. Ooh, y'all. Okay, give me 1 minute. Let me go and do what I gotta do. If y'all want to do it, if y'all want to play music, we can play music. We can do trivia. The prophecy real good. Oh, y'all about to go down that rabbit hole. Go on down the rabbit hole. You about to be everything we done read. I find myself preaching to folks and they actually listen. Of course they will when you talk about something. See how that happens? Now that you talk about something, folks got I'm not saying you wasn't before, but hearing the Bible, you make it make sense, they want more of it. It was sad, but that's not what I wanted y'all to look at, that the girl died. I get it, but did y'all pay attention to the spirits? That's what I want y'all to pay attention to how they. Thank you, Tay made them. Tay in here made them, and Tay in Texas. Tay, if y'all want some, she made them. That's who made them, Tay. And my necklace, Naisha sent me, and it's real cute. Dips down in the back, makes me feel all pretty. She sent me this, and it's got like a suede band, so it's real soft. It ain't like pulling on your neck and making you feel choked out. So go on and get you one. Naisha does the paparazzi jewelry. And so yeah, I like soft stuff. Y'all know me. Frying fish in the backyard. Save me a plate. Dang, greedy. You always cooking something. Save me some. Hell. They need to do that. Put the food through the phone thing. Wow. You don't know how I can see what? This in the back? Girl, I love stuff. I told you my back is my favorite place. But let me go change my clothes. Hold on, y'all. I can't stay in here. I don't see that. It's nice, but for me. Ladies, y'all are bold to walk around with all of that spending. Auntie can't do it. I'm just gonna have to let my stomach hang out. Do y'all hear me? I'm gonna have to let my stomach hang out. It's gonna happen. If I gotta wear anything lycra and I ain't gonna be able to do it, I'm not gonna be able to do it. This stomach is about to be out, honey. Mm-mm. Cause I couldn't hardly breathe. I could not hardly breathe. That was not funny to me. I don't want that. Oh, I didn't even think about it. I could have wore that dang necklace. I'm wearing my Seeking You Shall Find necklace next time I go somewhere. I'm wearing it. I forgot I even had it until I cleaned this place up in here. Whew. I am about to let this stomach hang out. Honey, I'm not about to be doing all that. I can't live uncomfortably. I need to live comfortable. Oh, thank you, Tony. All right, let's do some trivia because we ain't did none in a while. And I don't feel like reading really. So we gonna let y'all be the teachers today. Let's do this and grab this. I ain't pulling out all them extra books. Ooh, okay. Is we ready? Ow! Listen here. I'm getting delirious like the children. Nope. You just need Google. We're just gonna do some. Oh Jesus, please. This is okay, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry. I can't. This is why I don't go nowhere because you gotta do stuff like comb your hair and be uncomfortable. Like I know why people are mad because you got all those clothes on all day that's tight and stiff from the start. We need to go back to being able to just go to work and feel comfortable. You'll want to be there longer, you know? Google had a thing when they made that. Damn. Mm-mm. Lord. I don't know no parts of it. You got to be uncomfortable in your clothes. I remember having to wear slacks every day and button ups. Too much. It's cold in Southern Cali. It be cold at night in Cali. I know. I done been there. It be wet too. Wake up and everything wet. Come on. Come on. Listen here. The first time I ever had red snappers when I was in California, it was great. It was real good. And orange roughy too. The first time I ever had either one of those. All right, let's get pop. Let's get this going. I want to play music, but can't do it with YouTube, so we'll just go with it, okay? All right. Good evening. Good evening. All right. Now, I hope I'm saying this right. Erodicia or Diasi? Erodiasi. Erodiacy? Somebody. Hell, I don't know. We're going to go with it. I want to say Erodiacy. Anyway, I'm going to spell it. Irodeasa. Sound like I think she's a black girl. I think she's black. Because the way this name is spelled, honey, this has to be a black fairy. I think it is. Irodisa. I think it's Irodisa. It gotta be. Her daddy's name was Rodney. I bet you her daddy's name was Rodney. And her mama was trying to be real. This baby daddy name was Rodney. Erodisia. Erodisia is beautiful, but possibly dangerous. Yep, I told you. If most niggas name Rodney is. You see how that work? Let me see what she said. Dangerous Romanian witch goddess and queen of the fairies. Her name is the Romanian name of Herodias. Oh, I told y'all her daddy named Rodney. I knew it. Her mama was trying to be creative. Your name is Rodney. Okay. Point proven. And you're crazy, ain't you? Do you got a daughter? Is she crazy like a daddy? She may be a goddess branded with the New Testament. Oh, the wickedest woman. Really? She's deemed the wickedest woman, even worse than old girl. You said not yet. She ain't old enough yet, huh? Mm-hmm. I ain't met a Rodney that ain't crazy. I got cousins named Rodney. She may be Herodia herself. Ooh, or Diana. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Crazy as hell. I ain't met one yet. All right, moving on. Okay. Let's see who else we got. Mm, I think we went this way already. Carúcula. Carúcula. Kurukulla. Carúcula. What kind of name is that? Come here, KK. Y'all already know this person's name was KK or Cuckoo. Come here, Cuckoo. It was either Cuckoo or KK. Who is it and what do they do? Carúcula. That's crazy. I feel like I know that name from somewhere. Kuru, Indian tribal deity. Okay. You know they're going to be Cuckoo or KK. One of the two. Come here. Mm-hmm. Carúcula. Curacula. Curacula. Or Carúcula, however you going to say it. Magical domination. Huh. Huh. What did we talk about earlier? It does sound like a herb. It does. And she's the goddess of magic, so that's probably somewhere in there. Female embodiment of enlightened wisdom. Okay, so Athena's mama, whose mama was the Cupid's mama was the mother of wisdom, wasn't she? Or no? Wasn't Cupid and what, Athena's mama or somebody? Who was the two siblings and their mama was the goddess of wisdom? Which means that her daddy was probably one of the angels of wisdom, fallen angels. Do y'all remember? Good night. Do y'all remember? It's in y'all gold and black books. I know Cupid and somebody's brothers and their mama or sister, brother and sister, or either brother and brother or brother and sister and their mama is the god. Is it the goddess Venus? Is she the goddess of wisdom? Wisdom is Sophia. Cupid's mom was Venus. Okay. But okay, so who was his brother? She reigned in 190 CE. Hmm. Hmm. So she was a real person. Again, we find out that these people were real and not myth. Oh, in Buddhism, she's the goddess of enchantment, magnetism, and love. Hmm. Who's the goddess of love in Greek mythology? Is it Aphrodite? She always rode an elephant adorned in jewels. Really? Hold on, y'all. My hand. Blech. Hold on. I need a new band-aid. Give me a second. That sucks. I I do not like blood, y'all. I know this is gonna sound so crazy, but on the way home, I stopped at Walmart and got me some salami because salami is one of my favorite things. But thin slice, not the thick one. And I like to eat it cold in the middle of the night. Is that crazy? Mm-mm-mm-mm. And don't let me have some saltines and some mustard. It's on and cracking. I'm eating it. Ooh, I'm getting old. I used to see old people eat that. Or like sardines and mustard and crackers. And they was like, that's all I need. Where is the rest of your food? And now I'm that lady. It's mustard on chicken. Oh, yeah, I eat mustard on chicken too. Mustard on my fish. I put mustard on my pork chops. Mustard tenderize any meat you put it on. That's why they put it on ham. Pothos and Taurus, Himeros, and Cupid are brothers. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my eye, but it is dropping. Okay. All right. Let's see who else we got. It says Kurukula tames and controls the spirit world. She provides protection against malicious spirits and all harm. Mm. And then they get to being on that weird stuff. Oh my God. OMG. OM. Who got this book? Who got this book? Oh my God. Did y'all go down and read it? Y'all know I ain't had time to go through it because y'all got it for me. Who got, oh, you might want to. Okay, so you know how men be like, don't eat a woman's spaghetti. Y'all know this. Thank you. Deja Tate in our class made these. So next time she's in there, get what she made them. Everybody heard that. You ain't women, men don't be wanting women to cook because they think they gonna put the in there. Right? Y'all heard that before? We all know that. We all heard it from our grandmas or aunties or somebody. Why is it in here? It's in here. This Kuru color person is the person that do it. Oh my God. Listen, it says at her most primal, Kuru color or Karukula, whatever her name is, presides over menstrual power. We gonna call her KK. Is the Scarlet Woman. The Scarlet Woman. Where do we know the Scarlet Woman from? It's always a red witch. It's always a red witch, and she always playing with men, ain't she? 594 at the bottom. Ooh, we listen to this. It says menstrual blood is considered the single most powerful magic ingredient, able to enforce a woman's will. Perhaps one reason why menstruating women are traditionally kept under lock and key. Menstrual blood banishes evil spirits, and I don't believe none of that. We're gonna move on past that. One drop of a woman's menstrual blood allegedly causes others to love her forever. This is where that mess came from. This is where that mess came from. I've been hearing about that my whole life and just thought, oh, I mean, I knew you ain't supposed to do it because you're not supposed to eat or drink blood at all, animal or human. I've been hearing about this forever. Forever, my whole life. I'm 43. My whole life I've been hearing about it. And here it go, right here in this book. In the islands, they call it stay-at-home sauce. I know. In our family, they call it you about to drive him crazy to where he gonna kill you, because that's what end up happening. Jesus, you are not supposed to drink or ingest blood in any way. Like the gentleman to be like they don't care about a little hot dog, ketchup on their hot dog. You cursing yourself. That's why a lot of men right now, they thing don't work, because you're not supposed to touch a woman when she's bleeding. That is a literal ritual. I know that. The reason it's called psycho sauce is because you didn't step down into the spiritual world and did a blood ritual. Sex is one of the most powerful things you can do, and then you add blood to it, and blood is the most in life. You're crazy. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Y'all playing. Y'all literally. So don't be talking about, oh, they Satanists. You is too. You doing witchcraft too. The moment that you touch or let somebody touch you during that time, you're doing a whole blood ritual. Or did you not know? The Bible talks about the man that do that curses. And this is probably why a lot of men's things ain't working right now. For real. Yeah. You touch a woman in that. Yes. Yes. It's true. It's biblical too. You curse your body when you do that. Yes. It's a blood ritual. Okay. What satanic spooky movie you seen where there ain't been blood and sex on the altar? And they was invoking demons while they was doing this. Is there not always blood and sex? In that book that we read, it was blood and sex. They had them drinking blood, and then they had big old OG parties. Huh. Oh, y'all thought y'all was different? It's the same thing. It's a ritual, a blood ritual at that. Mm-hmm. 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 For real, for real. Play with it if you want to. Mm-mm. Certain things. That's why I said it. Hey, that's probably why I got cheated on. Cause no, there's certain things I can't be a part of because I'm not cursing my body. No, thank you. How do they stop it? They repent and to turn around, think differently. I'm staying away from when Auntie is around. Yeah, it happens more than y'all know. That's why niggas be talking about put a towel down. Absolutely not. Yeah, it's a real thing. And there's scripture to back that up. And think about it. Whatever you use to sin against God, he do what? This is why a lot of vaginal cancer is around. This is why a lot of prostates and stuff don't work, because you're doing blood rituals, and 9 times out of 10, you're doing them with people you ain't even married to. God said the marriage bed is undefiled, but He still told you you're not supposed to touch a woman when her body is cleaning itself. Mm-mm. If a woman is unclean, she's unclean. God's word don't change with that. You are okay. So think about this. Okay, ladies, I know y'all don't want to think about it like this, but this is basically what's going on when that happens. Would you go put your trash in the dumpster and then go dig your bag of trash out of the dumpster after it's been sitting there all day in the heat and bring it back in your house and put it back in your house? Honestly, I'm talking about, and everybody know you can hit that trash can, baby. You know, oh, the bugs didn't got in here. So when you do that blood ritual, that's exactly what you're doing. Because that is a time of waste, cleaning, the shedding of flesh. There's flesh and blood in there. This is waste. And when you do that, you are pushing the waste back up in where it was trying to come back out of. It's the same thing as taking the trash out, letting it sit, and bringing it back in and putting it in your crib. Mm-mm. Yeah, the bugs didn't got in this trash can. We're going to need some lye or some bleach, one of the two, because one of these bags wasn't sealed up good. Your uterine lining is literally replacing itself. And so there is tissue in there. And you are, no, you're pushing it back. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff that's in the Bible that a lot of people don't pay attention to because they say, oh, that's not a big deal. God, he be not happy about it. And then you start wondering why your body is doing certain things. It's because purity is something that is huge to God. He's clean, so he wants you to be clean. This is why other areas too, where there's excrement that comes out, it's a lot of bacteria infections and things that can come from that, and sicknesses, hand, foot, mouth, all kinds of stuff. Oh, I know too. The whole sponge method in there, girl, listen, it ain't new. I'm just telling you, you still listen. Think about this. You doing that, and then you get cysts on your ovary, or fibroids in your uterus, and all of these things come from cells that shouldn't be there, right? Or no? Where do those cells come from? Where they come from? Because you could have transferred them from your rectum if this is what you engage in. And cells from your rectum are not supposed to be in your vaginal canal. So then there are cells that are only supposed to be in a place for excrement, and they are now being added to a place that is a place not a well, there at times it's a place of excrement, but for growth and development. That's why everything grows there very quickly. Cells multiply there very quickly. Everything happens there very quickly. So if you are transferring cells from one area to another, and they have a chance to sit there and travel and do whatever they, I mean, are you looking and seeing? Thank you so much. Y'all, Tay made these earrings. Her card is, I think it's in my Sealy box already. Oh, no, it ain't. It's Touched by Tay. For everybody that they complimented, it's Touched by Tay. That's her thing right there. She one of our peoples. Touched by Tay is who made these earrings, so y'all gonna get with her. She's also one of the painters too. Everybody pray for Tasha. She has pneumonia, and also pray for Auntie because Auntie is traveling to Jerusalem right now. Pray for Auntie Sin. Everybody pray that she returns safely and have a good trip over there, and take a lot of pictures so we can see what she saw. We could live vicariously through her and see the Holy Land. That's gonna be so cool. She done bought all them books and studied all of that, and then to go over there. Ooh, Lord, I know that's so cool. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff in the Bible that people don't pay attention to, and that's why it's a lot of spiritual sickness and physical sickness. Hmm. All right. Ladon. Ladon. Thank you so much, Carisha. Touch by Tay made them. She's in our thing. You better go. These might be her hottest sellers. Come on, girl. See? This is why I got so much stuff in my house. Cause I be trying to wear everything y'all see it. Listen here. I be trying. I don't go nowhere. Maybe I'll just start putting it on because I'm getting on here. Touch by Tay made these though. She's the one that made the seashell earrings too. And I had on a nice little necklace that Naisha got me to match. It's like a suede necklace and it drops down in the back with these little beads, honey. It did the thing. You hear me? It did that. That whole little outfit was cute. I just can't wear that outside no more. Because I like to breathe. Hmm. Anyway, who was Ladon or Layden? Was a monster. What kind of monster? Isn't it crazy how there's all of these beings that they swear up and down didn't exist, but they have so much information about them? So I cheated and got me some chicken from Walmart. I don't know how it's gonna taste because you know you gotta watch their food. But I wanted some chicken fried steak so bad with some mashed potatoes, and I forgot to get the potatoes. Dang it! It's a dragon. The dragon that guarded the golden apple in the gate of the Hesperides. In Greek mythology. So, what do we know about Greek mythology? Ladon or Ladon? It's Ladon. Was is a giant snake or a dragon? Okay. So, what year did they take dragon out of the Bible? What year? Tell me what year they took dragon out of the Bible and turned it into what does it say now? It says something else. It doesn't say dragon, it says something else. Or not out of the Bible. I'm sorry, out of the dictionary. What year did they it was in the Bible because dragon was in the Bible before. And then they changed it to something else. Was it like the 1700s or the 1800s? Hercules what? Unalive? Well, it's not that they took it out. They used it up until that date in the Bible. Dragon. 1841. And then they changed it to dinosaur. Okay. Thank you. So, wait a minute now. Layden had 100 heads. This is why we can't just never, ever, ever, ever have a regular class because y'all always gonna make me get up and go to this good old shelf. I wonder. Because somebody in here had 100 arms. Ancient Mesopotamian gods. That's what I was going to say. Okay, so look. If Hercules killed this dragon, and we know that Hercules married Abraham's granddaughter or great granddaughter. I knew about it. I know there's dinosaurs in the Congo right now. Look it. Where is it? Over here. Probably. Yep, there it is. They're still, that's why they're burning the Congo down right now. Because it's been dinosaurs over there. They did a documentary about that, old boy did, and he talked to the people, and they said, yeah, we got to keep going so they'll come up in our village and come kill, yeah, and a lot of folks. Okay, I'm about to see. Can I ask y'all a question? Because I haven't really watched a lot of the shows about Atlantis. In the gate of Atlantis, was there two big people on the outside? Did they have like two tall giants or something on the outside of Atlantis? Like when they depict going into Atlantis, was it two big giant people? Or do y'all know? It was? Hi. I don't know. I'm just saying, whenever they depict Atlantis, do they depict it as tormenting the heavens, bearing Titan Atlas? Okay. Because there's a giant in here named Atlan, like Atlantis. And we know that these people named their cities after them or their kids, right? Right? Mm-hmm. So in the book of Og, right here on page 42, it says Atlan, one of the two tallest giants from the furthest edge of the land. Atlan, who hounded his circumcised enemies day and night with fury. Atlan, who never feared and put his trust in Baal of the stars of celestial bodies. Atlan, who saw the Nephilim turn back in fear of his approach. Atlan, who swung his driver and chaser, exposing the yellow entrails, blood, and bone of the circumcised Nephilim. Atlan, who twisted the circumcised Nephilim's spells and curses against them with great cunning. Atlan, whose army marked the footsteps and lay in wait for the circumcised Nephilim, who would conquer the foreskins of the dead Rephaim on the field of battle. Atlan's army was 3,000 giants. So what if Atlantis is where this giant, that's the land he came from? Atlan. Because that makes sense. Atlantis and everything that they show us about that place was massive. They said it was built, it had magic powers. Well, if there was a giant that started that city, that makes perfect sense. And if he's one of the taller ones, then 9 times out of 10, he's probably one of the first giants. Atlan, like Atlantis. Atlan, his dad was probably an angel 9 times out of 10. And this is why Atlantis had technology that, like Egypt, because just like the Egyptians, the people that was building that in the 7th generation, their daddies was angels. Then it makes sense that Atlantis was the same. And then there was a giant named Atlan, like the city of Atlantis, the city of Atlan. It was the fallen angels. That's the ones I'm talking about. Those are the angels I'm talking about. Whenever I talk about angels fathering a child, it's always going to be fallen. I know there's a giant called Atlas too, but I'm just saying this one is Atlan, like Atlantis, like the city of Atlan. Hey, you see what I mean? You see? That's crazy, right? Now I'm looking for the giant that had all them arms. I think he had 100 arms. This was a Tiamat was a water creature. Creso practiced the dark sorcery. Negos, Gantua, Jotun. Novak. It was Gyges. Isn't his name Gyges? Or old Gyges? What's his name? I think his name is Gyges. Ain't it Gyges? Old Gyges that had all the arms? And that's crazy because he's in our big green book. OG what is it? OGYGES or something like that. Here it is. Gyges of curved limbs. Gyges, who had been buried from the neck down, straightened his curved limbs at childhood. Gyges, builder of the high places and secret worshiper of Mot. Gyges, who lived with lepers. Gyges, who was protected by dark ones that circled him in black flames. That's the symbol that said, what's the name? The people that opened the door, the dark portal. That's their symbol, Shiva. So Shiva and Gyges is the same person, I'm guessing. Because don't Black Flame circle Shiva over there at CERN? He was one of the giants that ran with King Og of Bashan. So that is the person that they are channeling. And he had dark ones. And what are they looking for? Dark matter. Oh my God. Wasn't they looking for dark matter? They was looking for dark matter. They was trying to orbit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? Oh my God. They got his symbol up there. Ooh, that just made all the hair on my body stand up. His dark material. Right. I'm about to go get mine too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, look, y'all. This on page 33. It said, Gyges who lived with the lepers, Gyges who was protected by the dark ones that circles him in black flames, Gyges who conjured, which means to bring up or from another place, and sent a powerful dark one of ill will into the Nephilim camp. Gyges who had the eyes of certain death. Why would they have the symbol of a person who had the eyes of black death? His eyes were of certain death. He was encircled by flames and he had curved arms. And this is the dude that was summoning. He summoned a demon that he sent it to another person's camp and he was over there going crazy. This is on Marvel's. That's on Marvel. I told y'all they be stealing this stuff. They be. Endgame? The demon was trying to fight Spider-Man in the movie. So they stuff ain't even. We should get them for copyright infringement if we could. Because we don't know, they can sell it to us like they wrote the script and they just go get these books because most of the people that produce the movies are Jewish and these books have been in Jewish libraries forever. Oh my God. Is anybody else's toes wiggling? Venom. This is why books is important. Because we is smart and we was beautiful and we is handsome and we gonna figure this out. So think about this. Every time we get on here, we learn something and it be so powerful and we realize how they've been telling us the truth, but selling it to us like mythology and what you call it? The Hecatonaires had 100 arms also. I yeah. And I think they're depicted in one of these Indian books, I think. I remember we studied them too. When we was going through either this book or we was going through another book doing the races of giants, I think we found them. You said, listen, my nerves. I'm just gonna say though, isn't it interesting to know though? Like how people try to say it's impossible that a person could be turned into a Hindu. Thank you. And we see that Jesus turned somebody back from a donkey to a person. We know that he changed Nebuchadnezzar. God changed Nebuchadnezzar from a man to an animal. So then we have to know that this is real. What is the title of this book, please? It's the Lost Book of King Og. King Og of Bashan, that's mentioned in Numbers and a few other books of the Bible. He also goes by another name. It's really true, Tom. It's really true. It is a good book, ain't it, Nisha? It's very interesting. Because y'all know who else is in here? We already talked about it. The dragon siblings, and they look exactly like they said in how they showed us in what's the name? Game of Thrones. I said they steal everything. Look at that. The dragon siblings with white hair and blue eyes entered the 100,000 giant war from the east. The dragon siblings that told of a wealthy city in the sky. The dragon siblings who worship gods we do not know. The dragon siblings who are protected by the bright ones. What? The dragon siblings with white hair and blue eyes. Really? So the dragon siblings that we saw in Game of Thrones, they're just an evil. Like they're probably some of the principalities that we read about in the Testament of Solomon. But think about this though: did they really come up with an amazing story, or did they just probably have access to these manuscripts? Because how is it that the dragon siblings in this book, and this man interpreted it like he would translated the old manuscripts. Okay, they had access. I keep do y'all see it every time? Just stole it and repackaged it and did. Now y'all see why I said, well, I really don't be having to watch TV because I probably didn't already read the story. How is it that these dragon siblings look exactly like the ones in Game of Thrones? And then even this giant war for the territories and all of this stuff. Is there a blue-eyed white dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know. I don't know. My son would know. Mm-hmm. Now y'all see though. And now y'all see why I say just read it. It'd be better when you go and then when you watch the movies. Now you see what I told you. People be like, I'm not watching no movie with her. Because I know where they got this from. I already read this story. I already know what's going to happen. And now I know why. Can books, anything can have spirits in them. Your medicine cabinet can too. If you've taken any medications from the doctor, It's probably more spirits in your medicine cabinet than it is in the books, but you know. Do I give readings? Absolutely not. There's no divination going on over here. Uh-uh. Now we got the fun. I have the stuff to talk about the folks that do, but no, I don't do that. Mm-mm. I don't give no readings. Uh-uh. I don't need no cards to flip over to tell me. God just tell me what He want me to tell you, and that be it. Oh yeah, I know they pretended. It ain't nothing I can do about it. I done tried to block them. Just report them. That however y'all report them, just report them. That's all I can do. I can't do nothing else. I'm about to go eat. I'm about to go eat. I'm probably gonna sleep very late because I have not had a nap and I've been up since like 3, 4 o'clock this morning. And it's what time? I almost been up 24 hours. That's crazy. I almost been up 24 hours. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm about to go to sleep. That's why I gotta take my naps. Because if I don't, then my body don't. I don't know. It's weird. And they say this is menopause, like your sleep patterns be off, and it's true. That's why I be trying to take a nap when I'm tired, because if I don't, then I'll just be up all night, but I'm sleepy as hell. My body is tired. I am sleepy. But it's like if I miss that nap, I'm gonna be up. And I don't like that. I have to. I didn't get a chance. I'm serious. And it sucks. I'm about to put on. No, I'm not gonna be up because you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to put on some of Queen's rub, and I'm about to put on some old girl Be Fancy Beauty lavender. I sure ain't about to be up. I'm about to be asleep. Look it. We gonna just do this right now. It's over. The night is over. I'm about to get on out of here. I'm about to go get my. Do I exercise? No. Girl, I am old and okay with it. I exercised for 50 years, taking care of kids, running behind no babies. My body is tired. I've been a mama for almost 27 years. I'm ready to go lay down. It's okay. I don't want to burst or nothing. I want to go lay down. I want to lay down. I want to sleep. I want to take naps in the middle of the day. I want all of that because I didn't get to do it for 27 years. So, no, I'm good. Mm-mm. I want to lay down. I can lay down and don't nobody bother me. Don't nobody wake me up. Don't nobody ask me to take them to work. Don't nobody ask me to make them no food, get no clothes. I don't got to do part no hair, look for no comb, nothing. So as much as sleep as I can get, I be trying to catch up for the 27 years since 16 that I ain't been able to get it because my kids are calling wake me up or just using the bathroom without a key, busting open the door or putting their fingers under it. I enjoy this time in here by myself. I love my kids, but I love that they got their own house and they own everything. It makes me real excited. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I did my part. I mean, I'm still doing it, but the physical part where you gotta live with me, I did that already. Everybody is grown and it's good and they handling their own, and I'm grateful for it, honey. Mm-hmm. They can come visit me and I can go visit them. Yeah, I'm sleeping in late. It's about to be winter time. I ain't gonna be no super early mornings. Oh, thank you, Miss Victor. I'm not. That's funny though, because me and my son go places and they think we're about the same age, and I'd be like, well, it's 80-year-olds and 60-year-olds in the nursing home, and he only 16 years older than me. I mean, younger than me, so he'll be in there with me probably. When they be like, "Oh, mom, you're old," I said, "You only 16 years younger than me." It's 80-year-olds and 60-year-olds in the place together. Mm-hmm. It is. Mm-hmm. So you could easily be right there in the bed next to me, so don't trip. It could happen. Not that I would want you to, but I'm just saying, don't. You only 16 years younger than me. We could be in there together. I promise we could. You talking crazy to me, calling me old. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. And I do say this stuff to them and do. Just to keep them fresh, to know. Y'all ain't too far behind me. I was a teen mom, remember? I'm old enough to be a big sister. I'm just your mama. But it's people that have brothers and sisters that are farther apart than you and I, honey. Remember that. Oh, I'll tell her I said, have a good night. I love you. I'm about to go eat and get in my bed.